Basically, is Dolph standing in the hallway of the cookie shop. He live right in front of the office, and like he was about to count money, like he was about to show 200 bands on the live with the baguettes and the watch and everything. Like he was about to do a whole thing where he shows the money, shows the diamonds and stuff like that. Kind of like promo for the music video, or to show that, he really do business. He really got the distribution deal and put the cookie shop in them grocery stores. So what happened next is they basically see Dolph is about to go live, and they couldn't let him go live because that would ruin everything. That would give out his location and everything like that. So what they did was, as soon as he went live, they was like, if dude go live, pop him right there. So he hits live, and then boom, Maurice and Raven's brother grab him. Raven brother grab him from the back because he already in the office. And remember, he admitted to being in the office because he said in the interview with the worst interviewer in the world, Sko. He said in the interview, and it's not because Sko asked the question, it's because Raven Brothers, he snitched on himself. He said he came out the back office and yelled, "Get on the ground." So don't forget that. Don't forget that he said that, okay? Y'all could go back, and this ain't no cap at all. Go back to the video and listen for your own self. He says he walked out that back manager room and said, "Get on the ground." And then the pops happened. And then the shots happened. So he grabbed Dolph from the back, like his arms, tells him to get on the ground. They try to wrestle him to the ground. The phone already been dropped and the live turned off. He wrestled Dolph to the ground, and Maurice standing in front of Dolph with the blicky. And he puts it straight up, and boom, boom. And then they cleaning that area up. They get on the phone with Yo Gotti, and they tell Yo Gotti, "Hey, send straight drop, send straight drop, send the goons, send the goons." They already had the people like down the street, like following Dolph and everything. So they said, "Hey, send the people, send the people." Then while they having the white vans drive down to Makedas, they really cleaning up the hallway and moving Dolph out to the outside, out to the lobby. They moving him to the lobby. They lock that front door. That front door is a button to buzz you in, to unlock it, to let you in. It's like they keep it locked at all times. When you walk up there, they had to see you on the cameras in order to let you in the front door. So that means Maurice walked through the back door and then came into that lobby, seen the guy beating on the glass because the door was locked. He couldn't come back in. And when he seen the dude beating on the glass, it was because when he ran out, he couldn't come back in, so he was trying to beat on the glass to say, "Hey, let me back inside." Because he don't know if he was being set up where straight drop and then was going to spin the block and then get him too. You know what I mean? Like they could have you in on it and still take you out at the end. But they getting you to do what you did because you think you in on it and that you was going to get paid. So the dude with the Drake, he banging on the door glass, trying to get back in because he don't want to straight drop and then the block and actually pop this time him. So they locked that door, and Maurice came in, and then he trying to say, "How do you know that person was with Dolph if they banging on just because they're in the room or you see them? And how does he not see Dolph on the ground? He said he didn't even know somebody got popped." He said they thought they shot the place up themselves. Why would somebody shoot the place up themselves and still be in there banging on the glass like, like they gonna get let in? So the fact that he said he didn't see the body at first means he did not come in through the front door, because when you pull up to the front, the first thing you would have seen is that big ass arm sticking out the window and all the broken glass. How would you don't tell me this dude is playing stupid to the point where he act like, oh, I just walked in and I never looked down. I just stared straight up in the sky. That's why I didn't see nothing. He didn't walk in staring his head straight into the ceiling. That is the only way you would have missed the body, is if you in the broken glass and all of that stuff. Your head straight up to the ceiling. And I refuse to believe that. He came through the back door because he knew not to go through the front door, because that's where all the action was going to happen. And you see the way he pulled his car up, too. The way he pulled his car up, he made it. He pulled his car up like blocking 3-4 parking spots. Who does that? Why would you pull up in a certain way like that? And the way he pulled up make it seem like he pulled up the whip and then ran around to the back. And just to throw people off, saying if they seen somebody run through the back, then the Maurice would say, oh, it was me, to throw you off. You see what I'm saying? They know what they was doing. They know what door to use and how to pull up the car to block certain shots from inside the store to be going outside the store. And when you look at that witness who said, 007 said, Maurice's car was pulled up in front of the store, the way it was pulled up. When you really sit back and think of that fact, this dude that had his car up already set so that if they pop from inside the store, that it don't hit the Benz. Or if Dolph was gonna bust back, that he not gonna be able to hit the Benz because Maurice's car in the way. And then the fact that the shooting happens, Maurice comes out and moves his car and parks it across the parking lot. Then he comes back, and that's when he's saying he just pulled up. So they made it a way to where they could have Maurice look like he just got there. When the bystander cameras turn on, he had just came back from parking his car the second time. But they don't show that he had already parked his car the first time and had been there the whole time.